ブリッドさんこんにちは。
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network.
まだ棒読みが読んでくれないね。
Leading off for the Blues, right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. First pitch to him. Swings through the slider there. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue sky. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
835か。今日までよね。
Back up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder,
J.D. Martinez. That's in the third. It's ball 1. Saberhagen has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Ted Williams. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ripped on the ground to first. Thomas loves it, and he is out on the tag.
本当に
Into the box now, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To first. Shuffle over to Kershaw, covering to record the out. Digging in now, Frank Thomas, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Thomas.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Thomas absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He sets a leadoff over half of the second.
Third baseman, Albert.
To the left side. 2 balls is aboard. That's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Will swing it from the left side right here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is in there. At the plate, Babe Ruth. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Hard up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw.
Batting ninth.
First pitch
Pitcher.
on its way.
Clayton
Lofted in the air out
Kershaw.
toward right center. Ramirez shading to his right, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Breaks is bad as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. One out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop. Right at second. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Saberhagen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ted Williams. 1 run in, 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a chopper to first. Thomas comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Nope. Foul ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Francisco
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
あ、2点台すごいね。かなり抑えてる方やで。
The 2-2 one more time. There's a slider taken for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute the plan.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch.
1 ball,
and that slider's almost in the dirt. Ball and 2 strikes. Lindor, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
あ、本当にデグロムめっちゃいいやん。
Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt.
Ace やね。2.08。
Comes set and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth set to lead us off in the
Leading off the
home
fourth
half of
inning.
the 4th inning.
First baseman, Dave.
Oh, that's
High, 1-0. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2.
あ、やっぱガニャ強いよね。苦手やもんな。俺使ったら結構打たれるんやけど。相手が使ったら嫌やな。
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman,
First pitch
Jose
on his way.
Ramirez.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Now it's the all-world
17
all-star shortstop
17は結構
Shortstop.
クローザーで
Ready
使
with
っ
the
て
first
たんで
pitch. Here it comes.
今作ちょっと使ったけど結構打たれたんや
Really high curveball right there.
Base is empty here with
打てないんだ
nobody
けど
out. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The
Next
pitcher,
up,
number
it'll be the
22.
pitcher, Clayton
Clayton
Kershaw. 0 for 1
Kershaw.
for him here in this one. Popped him up.
ああ本当に
Bregman is over, and he tucks it away
使い
for
方
the
なんかな
second
やっぱ
out.
り
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and
逆
here
に
comes
数で
Junior.
入って
And
い
in
る
that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it, hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does beat him at the bat. Digging in, Frank Thomas will
Leading
start
off
off
for
the
the Blues.
5th in this one.
First
Here's
baseman,
the first pitch to
Frank
him.
Thomas.
Right over the middle, knee high. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting. Second
Ready
baseman,
with the first pitch. Here it
Jose
comes.
Ramirez.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Third baseman,
So
number 2.
digging in now, Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1 after
catcher,
grounding out in his
Kyle
only trip to the
Schwarber.
plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
2-2 the count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams sprinting after it. Oh, and he botches it.
のかい
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now
Now to
batting.
the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Your attention, please.
Will get the call to
Now
pinch
pinch
hitter,
hitter.
and he'll find he has a
Steve
couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ramirez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Soft grounder left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Your attention,
Francisco
please.
Rodriguez, a
Now
right-hander
pitching.
standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching
Rodriguez.
duties
取
here.
った
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a
Leading off for the
curveball
Yankees.
right on the corner.
Right fielder, J.D.
This one is slider.
Martinez.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane on the move. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another
The
shot
left
now.
fielder,
Ted
number
Williams.
9.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now. He doubled his last time through.
Albert.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's ball
Missed
2.
with a breaking ball.
You got 2 balls,
It's a
1
5-1
strike.
game here in inning number 5. He's
Ball,
falling
that
behind
pitch is
now,
out.
3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to
Nope,
3-1,
that's ball 4.
and now
Thank you,
he's
Red.
really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Catcher.
Harry Sanchez.
Harry
And as you
Sanchez.
might expect with a diamond
Ball,
player,
yeah.
he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
A lot of times you'll see
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in and looking for more.
First baseman,
Babe
number
Ruth,
3.
2 hits in 2 trips
Hey,
for him thus far.
Ruth.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in
Leading off
2
for
tries
Toronto.
for him so far.
Shortstop.
this one doesn't look good so
Francisco
far. Down by a
Lindor.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lindor ranges to his
He's
left.
out.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll
Hey,
beat
he's
the
good.
throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be
The
scored.
left fielder, number 9. Ted
Stepping up to the
Williams.
plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a snap move
No,
over to
he's
first.
safe.
And he's back easily. And
Ball,
there's
that's
ball 1.
outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
But he gets back in
He's in there.
time,
He's
safe
safe.
at second base.
3塁出たのにな。
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready for another
First baseman,
chance?
number
Frank
35.
Thomas. He's coming off a solo
Thomas.
homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That was a changeup he hit for a
He
home.
beat it. He beat
Oh,
it.
and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
イエロー。
The 0-1.
Nope,
Tried
that's
to
a
get
ball.
him to go after the slider,
1-1.
but it's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy.
Well, the
He's
play's
out.
been made, and that retires. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Jose
off for
Ramirez.
Japan.
He's 1 for 2 in
Second
this
baseman.
one.
Going back to that
Jose
last AB, that was an
Ramirez.
express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Bregman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to
Now
the
batting.
plate, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop.
0 for 2 for him to this
Francisco
Matty, he checks every
Lindor.
box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
But this is going to be hauled
The
in out
pitcher,
there at
number
second base for
22,
route number 2.
Clayton
Here's the
Kershaw.
first pitch to him. Good
Ball
late
one, no
break to
strike.
the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. That's
2 balls,
inside.
no strike.
2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez.
Leading
And
off
that
for the
diamond
Blues.
rating on his card isn't
Second
just
baseman.
for show. It'd be tough to
Jose
argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
Third
And that'll
baseman,
bring up
number
the
2.
former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bounce to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
Play
batting.
Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher.
He singled his
Kyle
last time.
Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Francisco Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Your
Mike Schmidt
attention, please.
looked to provide a little
Pinch hitting
two-out
for the pitcher,
thunder off the
Rodriguez.
bench as he'll hit with
Number
a runner
20,
at second and 2
Mike
away.
Schmidt.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch
And
is
a
out.
fastball just a bit up. Schwarber at second with 2 down. 2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went.
And the throw is in time to get. Alex
Your
Wood
attention, please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching,
take over on the
Alex
mound and start the home
Wood.
7. Sliding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll
Leading
lead
off for the
things
Yankees.
off as they look to perhaps build
Center
on an
fielder,
already sizable
Ken
lead.
Griffey Jr.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in,
The right
J.D.
fielder, number
Martinez.
28.
He could really use a
J.D.
knock here, 0 for 3 in
Martinez.
the game so far. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Kane moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now batting, Ted
The
Williams.
left fielder, number 9. Ted
First offering on his way.
Williams.
Popped him up.
No.
Thomas waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's
Third
Albert
baseman,
now.
number
2
5.
hits and 2 trips for him
Albert.
thus far.
Hoo-ho.
This is in the air out to right. After it is Kane. And that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very
Francisco
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. That's inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. Short, hit hard. Lindor is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
ああ、それはある。
Ready to take his hacks again. Gary
Leading off for
Sanchez,
Japan.
as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
He's out.
And he'll step on first for the
Now
out,
batting.
unassisted.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Ready once again, Frank Thomas. He
Leading
went
off for
deep
the
back
Blues.
in the 5th.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Thomas.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Junior looks up. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez.
batting.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Jose
point.
Ramirez.
Chop toward the second baseman. Knee high, he
Nice.
barehands it.
He's
What a
out.
play.
グラブでいったらセーフやな。
Now
And
batting.
that'll bring up the
Third
former
baseman.
first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Pujols has it. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Now
Stepping
batting.
into the box,
Catcher.
Kyle Schwarber
Kyle
comes to the
Schwarber.
plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big
Caution.
situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of
Yeah,
it.
you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this.
演歌なしや。高っ。あと5で1000。次勝ったらいけるかなぐらいの。っていうかめちゃめちゃ安なってない。イエリッチ欲しい。 ボットを買ったんやけど。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきてから試合します。 あ、ロビンさんこんばんは。いつか、あ、本当にまだハーパー決まってないのにね。楽しみですね。なんだかんだでナッツに残留とかないんかな。当たりない。あ、本当にそんな洒落た展開あるんかな。てかハーパー的にナッツはもうないんかな。ワールドシリーズ目指せんのが痛いんかな。でも来年か、19、今年か。先発強いよね、ナショナルズ。シャーザー、ストラスバーグ、コービン。なかなかいい3本揃ってると思うんやけどな。さっと。
Now from down. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
And afternoon
Jr.
baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, 2 pitch to Jr.
Ball one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Fielding
Martinez.
the overshift here, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor right there. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that... Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
batting second. Right fielder,
to the right. Here's
Ken
the first
Griffey Jr.
toward right center field. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Albert Pujols.
Albert
One run in and one gone. So 1-2. Right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Sanchez might try to make a play on it. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Nice.
Batting
Here's Bryce
fourth.
Harper now.
Left fielder.
First pitch of
Right.
the at-bat on its way.
Harper.
Popped him up. Ramirez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols.
Leading off for
Get us
Japan.
started in the top of the
Third
second.
baseman, Albert
First pitch of the
Pujols.
inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harper has a read on it. One down. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
fifth.
Gary
Catcher.
Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts
Sanchez.
here. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty
Batting
here
fifth.
with 2 gone.
First baseman,
Here
number 3.
comes the Babe.
Ruth.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to Pierce at first, and the inning. Here's Steve Pierce now.
Leading off for
Outfield
Cleveland.
shaded a bit to
Third
left center.
baseman.
The first pitch.
Steve
Now a
Pierce.
slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. He's got it one away. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Francisco Lindor.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-2 is the count.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Lindor has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jose Ramirez.
Rounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. What a play by Chipper. The throw.
Oh my God.
In time. Digging in now, Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher Mike
Piazza.
Piazza.
First pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting
So
ninth,
here now is the pitcher, Don
John Sutton.
and that's in there for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
Outside.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is there, makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Japan,
The pitch.
right fielder J.D. Martinez.
Swing by Martinez, and
Nice.
this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Ted Williams. Over 1 for him here in this one.
Ted Williams.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases
Number 5,
empty. And standing in,
Pujols.
trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he takes ball 1.
No,
And he
that's
falls
down.
behind now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now batting
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Gets it.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
first baseman number 3.
At the plate, Babe
Babe
Ruth.
Ruth.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the Bambino sends one to
Thank
deep
you.
right. Lots of carry on this one. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
The batter, second
Ready.
baseman
Here's the first offering.
Jose Ramirez.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Hit hard to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Now at the
The
plate,
batter,
Francisco Lindor.
shortstop, Francisco
Pitch on the way.
Lindor.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and it's in time. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. is set to lead us off in
Leading
the
off the
home half
fourth
of
inning.
the fourth inning.
Right
Hey, we're
fielder,
still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
third baseman
Here's
number
Albert
5.
now. He's 0 for 1
Albert.
after grounding out in his only
Ooh.
trip to the plate so far. Hit to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So
Now
striding
batting,
forward now,
left
Bryce
fielder,
Harper. He flew out
right.
in his last at bat.
Harper.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Harper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard.
Oh my god.ちょうど線。ありがとうございます。もう満足。ただ結構いた。 今月が一番打ててるけど、こいつやばない？ファイティングスプリット93勝8敗やで。こいつ絶対強いやろ。ウィップって言うんだったっけ？ 0.56。これ化け物やな。ライアンが一番強かったな。あ、マナチンシ触れまする？暇だったらやけど。やることないわ。いや、俺負けてるからね。あ、やります？このスカットでやる？ダイヤなしとかでもいいけど。やりましょう。このままでいきますか。OK です。準備できたら言ってください。1、2、3、2。 9イニングでいきます。俺基本みんなに負けてるよ。イニングは9がいいっすか。これもこれでいいよね。クイックオフ、アンパイア、どっちやろ。パーフェクトかな。アベレージでいいんかな。こんばんは、カイロレンさんいらっしゃい。パーフェクトにしよう。クイックオフ、ストライクゾーンオン、ホットゾーンオン、フォークオフ。これ怪我かな。これか怪我。これオフか。これなんやろ。これもオフでいいんかな。退場と怪我か。オフでいっか。よし、送ります。ロッキーズ。久々に見たスーパーガールズ。うわ、デグロム対デグロム。
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Superstars,
Infield in
center
the
fielder,
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Griffey Jr.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Pitch is popped up, and there's the first out. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
Second baseman,
First
Javier
offering on its way.
Baez.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
No.
Bounce it to the left side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Left
He'll
fielder,
get to take his first
J.D.
cuts here.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use.
Oh my god.
And a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Ted Williams.
Batting fourth, the right
First
fielder,
pitch
number
coming,
9,
here it is.
Ted Williams.
Pulled toward
I'm
right
not-
center field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center
Ready with the
fielder,
1st pitch. Here it
Ken
comes.
Griffey Jr.
The 1st pitch chopped foul right at home
JD は
plate,
強い
and
よ。
that's the 1st strike. And a pitch in the 3rd as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here is a ground
や
ball
っぱな
now
んか
for
気
the
持ちいい
shortstop
子
to
が
the
で
right
か
of
い気がす
second.
る。
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting second,
Coming to the
right
plate
fielder,
now, J.D. Martinez. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging
Batting
in now,
third,
Ted Williams.
left
First
fielder,
cuts for him here with the bases open,
Williams.
2 away. And this is low, ball 1. And a slider in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Here's
オール
Albert
スター
now.
の一つ。
Takes
や
his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Albert.
っぱちょっとでかいよ
Hands
ね。
a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit
No.
the fastball right here.
The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Albert Pujols. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out in
with
the
the
top
man.
half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Albert
Hit
Pujols.
hard to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Digging
Batting
in the
fifth,
switch hitter,
shortstop,
Seth Suzuki.
Seth
As the switch hitter will
Suzuki.
take
鈴
his
木誠也や
first
けどこれベルトランやろ
left-handed
打ち方。
hit. Hit on the ground to short.
ベルトランちゃう
Lindor
かな。
moving to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2
Batting seventh,
gone. And
third
standing in
baseman,
now, one of the
Chipper
best players of the
Jones.
past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Grounded to short. Lindor comes up with it. To the first in plenty of time. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He'll get us going here in the bottom
Catcher,
half of the 2nd.
Gary
High fly
Sanchez.
ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming
Batting
to the
sixth,
plate, Babe Ruth.
First baseman,
First pitch
Hey,
on his way.
Woo.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Batting seventh,
He's
second
set. Here it
baseman,
comes.
Jose
And this is on the
Ramirez.
ground to first. Could be 2.
He's out.
The second for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Batting eighth,
Now it's the all-world
The
all-star
shortstop,
shortstop Francisco Lindor. Takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses 1-1. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground to the right side. Baez able to get there, and he will get him at first. In now, Mike Piazza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
catcher, Mike Piazza.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. And you'll likely see him square around a bunt. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first to complete the double play. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Now here it comes. Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped high in the air. DeGrom is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jacob DeGrom. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pitcher,
Pumped him up.
DeGrom.
Suzuki calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Junior looks up into the bleachers and gone. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last half. And another one deep out to center field. Griffey facing back at the track.
We'll see.
And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
The left fielder.
Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Check swing will be held up in time. Ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. 4 runs already across. And a chance to make it 5 right here. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Make it 5-1. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Reached by Williams.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball. That ran in and drilled him. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0-1 here in the early going. A swing and he pops him up on the infield. In effect here. Sliding into the box. Jacob DeGrom. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sent on the ground to Albert over at third. And he'll step on the back. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the superstar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Lots of baseball left in this one. It's still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
Nice,
and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter. Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Baez at third. Martinez stands at second. No outs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In there, 2-2. hit hard to third. And there's one down now. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
ランクマレジェンドまでなってるんかな。
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey
All-star guy
Jr.
going
went deep last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's your first out of the inning.
あります。
Ready for another shot now.
Falling
J.D.
Martinez.
Martinez is a diamond caliber player who, I would say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
3-0 to him now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Ted
The
Williams.
left fielder, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Williams.
Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field.
Ted.
Way gone out to the tree farm. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Third
And
baseman,
standing
number
in,
5,
trouble now in
Albert
the person of Albert Pujols.
Pujols.
Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Seth Suzuki. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off
thus
for
far.
Japan,
Ready to
shortstop,
deliver. Here's the first
Seth
pitch.
Suzuki.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, a base hit in his first trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's a ball.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1 home. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
1
with a
for
Yankee.
2 with a triple so far in this one.
Gary
Hit sharply on the
Sanchez.
ground. And that's out number 1. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. Couple of
First
singles
baseman,
to his
number
credit
3.
thus far.
Babe
And
Ruth.
this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Jose
Now batting.
Ramirez. He's got to be
Second
looking for
baseman,
vengeance after
Jose
getting flunked in his last
Ramirez.
at-bat. Drilled to the right side.
Got
And he is out on the tag. Over to Pujols, and it's... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Leading off for the
Set to
superstar.
lead us off in the 6th
打撃
inning.
が調子いいから。
Jacob DeGrom. Your
Stand
attention,
usual.
please.
Grab a bat and
Attention
lead things
for the
off
pitcher,
here in the
DeGrom.
top of the 6th.
Number
This one
6.
doesn't look good so
Stand
far.
usual.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle
that's
innings.
off the plate.
It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the
Yeah,
leadoff
showing
man's
going.
retired here to begin the 6th.
Center
Digging
fielder,
in
number
once
24.
again, Ken Griffey
Ken
Jr. 0 for 2
Griffey
here to start
Jr.
the afternoon. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Very weakly on the ground. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope,
And
that's
that
a
one
ball.
stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Javier
First offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching.
a new pitcher
Eric
coming on now as the
Gagne.
right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here.
Leading off for Japan, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
ちょっと打球が正面飛んでますね。
Stepping into the box, Jacob DeGrom. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Counts 1-0.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Gagne has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every
Your
manager
attention,
and pitching
please.
coach, Matty D, they
Attention
love
for
to
the
bring a
pitcher,
guy in
DeGrom.
that they know
Number
one thing.
19,
He's going to throw strikes
Joey
and
Votto.
not beat himself. And this
Wow.
guy is certainly not afraid
Lucky.
to attack the strike zone.
No,
The
he's safe.
throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So the
But
lineup
center
flips
fielder
over and
number
digging in
24,
Ken Griffey
Ken
Jr. He's
Griffey
working on a
Jr.
1 for 3 thus far.
Ball, that's inside.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left.
ボット今の
Brings
初
it
打席。
in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The
He's
right
got to get
fielder,
in
number
3 at-bats
28,
to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
That one out of play for strike 1. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball,
Fastball
inside.
pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Boy, good inside.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The
Ted
left
Williams,
fielder,
2
number
hits
9,
and 2 trips for him thus
Ted
far.
Williams.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez giving chase. And that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
It's on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
David.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last
0-1.
at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side. Ruth over to his left. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be
The
the
right
4
fielder,
hole
number
hitter, Ted
9.
Williams. 0 for
Ted
2 on his line thus
Williams.
far. Down on the shins and missed with
Ball
it. Ball
1, no
1.
strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Inside, ball 2.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first.
Nice.
He is out. Here's Albert
The
now.
first
He
baseman,
comes in
number
0 for 2
5,
thus far.
Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that
Whoa,
one just
that's
missed outside. And
2
there's a
balls,
sinker
no
that he
strike.
just spits on as it misses low.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Williams is there. That's the third
あ、ブリッ
out.
トさんありがとう。オツです。
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last
Third
trip.
baseman,
Here comes
Albert
the first pitch. And
Pujols.
right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Martinez coming on, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box,
Now batting,
Gary
catcher,
Sanchez.
Gary
First pitch coming,
Sanchez.
there it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it.
前イベントかなんかで
2 down.
ボコボコにされたんやけどね。
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth.
これではやる
Working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Just a tick behind for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in, Seth Suzuki.
Leading off for the
It's been an
superstar.
0-for-2 effort for him.
Shortstop, Seth
it doesn't
Suzuki.
look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounded to the right. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So
Now batting,
stepping in, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Digging in now, Jose Ramirez.
leading off for
Wade
Japan.
Davis enters now in
Second
a mop-up
baseman,
role as he'll try to keep the
Jose
deficit right where it
Ramirez.
is. A swing
Your
and a
attention,
drive to
please.
center field. That
Now
one's got a
pitching,
chance, and
Wade
he's going to have room to
Davis.
put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Francisco
batting.
Lindor.
Shortstop,
This is on the ground over first. And a strike
Lindor.
out first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Wade Davis.
Now batting.
And he's getting his
The
first
pitcher.
plate appearance here in the
Wade
eighth after entering off the
Davis.
bench just a little bit ago.
now
Vladimir
pitching.
Guerrero will get the call to
Vladimir
pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do
Guerrero.
with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need
Now
to start
batting.
making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased
Griffey
today.
Jr.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Pitch popped up. Pujols is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your
Koji
attention,
Uehara
please.
takes the mound
Now
here. Not a
pitching.
safe situation, of course, because of the big
Uehara.
lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Leading off for the superstar. Pitcher.
Kyle
Now coming in the
Schwarber is going to pinch hit here to
Kyle
lead off the ninth,
Schwarber.
and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
could really
Griffey
use a knock
Jr.
here. 0 for 3
Your
in
attention,
the game
please.
so far.
Pinch running at first base. Number 27.
Delivery to him on
Mike
the way.
Trout.
Chopped weakly to the right. Was foul for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out, it's...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Popped him up. Woo. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1
The
for
batter, number
3
9.
thus far.
Second baseman. Javier.
A very
Baez.
good lead from second. Now the pitch. In there.
Just
Now
about
the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
No.
Popped high in the air. Uehara with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Last
Now batting.
chance here, and
Left
stepping
fielder.
in, J.D. Martinez. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Trout on third with 2 out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
12 hits.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a...
ちょっと最初の方ついてなかったのも良かったね。いい当たりやったけどほぼほぼ正面が。ありがとうございました。確かにフライ多かったね。でも最初に当たった時俺ボコボコにされてるからね。何で当たったん？イベントか多分ランクまで当たってるよ、マナチンさんと。他のゲームやってるから。あ、ランクまで当たったんかな。ランクまでだったかもしんない。 多分まだマナチンさんって知らなくて負けてると思う。あ、ランクマそれぐらいだったっけな。それから多分ね、イベントでもやられたと思うよ。これやってる人いるんかな。クイックカウント。レジェンドでいこう。初めてやるんやけどおらんかな、さすがに。当たった。あ、マカッチェンもいるんか。4番タンタン。マカッチェン使う。大谷じゃないね。
Matinee base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, right fielder.
Now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. So a full count now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. He'll get it into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting third,
Late Albert Pujols.
first baseman
He'll
number
get to take
5,
his first cuts
Albert
here.
Pujols.
And And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
なるほど。
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3,
No,
at
that's a
least
ball.
make the
Take
guy
the bait.
work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count
Batting
now.
fourth, the left
Here's
fielder,
Justin
number
Upton
3.
now. In past
Justin
meetings with
Upton.
Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And as it turns, digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
レジェンドでもなんかやっぱでかいね。
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. 3-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Trout. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees,
Right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Aaron
The 1-2.
Judge.
Misses, ball 2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And it's fouled away. Number 37 is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him
既存のチームやったらヤンキースちょっとチートやな。
And right into the
Judge
shift.
is coming.
Cozart has it, and there's out number 2. Stepping
Batting
in,
third,
Gary Sanchez,
catcher,
the American
Gary
League's silver slugger behind the
Sanchez.
plate a year ago.
3 balls,
He's
1
fallen
strike.
behind now, 3-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. This is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Simmons over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes
1
here.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now for
Batting
LA.
sixth,
Shohei Ohtani.
designated
大
hitter,
谷って使えるんやね。
Shohei Ohtani.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s,
Wow.
down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then
Batta
it just
Ohtani
drops off the table. You can get a lot of
Batting
swinging
seventh.
strikes with that.
Got him to
Shortstop,
go down swinging
Andrew
there. Shohei
Simmons.
Ohtani goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Outside.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And he struck him out. So here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
ミートでっかいな。
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate,
Batting
Boyd.
sixth, first
Two
baseman,
on home.
Luke
Now a swing and a ground ball. This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks.
Center
Swings
fielder,
from him in this one.
Aaron
With runners still at
Hicks.
first and 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
No call.
So striding forward
Batting
now,
eighth.
Miguel Andujar
Third
takes
baseman.
his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Batting ninth. Second
1-1.
baseman, number
Fouled
25.
away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play back there. Into the box, Zach Cozart, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for
Ball
a
4.
huge
That
inning.
pitch is low.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning
Batting
number
ninth.
3.
Catcher, number
Riding in,
37.
number 37. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Cozart leads off first with 1 away. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyway.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Up next for the Angels,
So striding
Right
in,
fielder,
Cole Calhoun,
Cole
as he'll look to bring
Calhoun.
home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a half-hearted swing there. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tries to
Count is
change
2
up
and
on
1.
him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for
right
the
fielder,
second at
number
bat,
99.
Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting,
Stepping in,
Catcher,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
He got a hold of one at
Sanchez.
mid-yard in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Jeffrey Marte.
And he got another one here.
マー君の奪三振ショー。
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time. Here's a high pop-up. Richards calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in.
Now that boy.
He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for
Ready
the
now,
Yankees.
Aaron Hicks.
Center
So
fielder,
far, 0 for 1
Aaron
with a flyout.
Hicks.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Shortstop. And
1-2.
Simmons.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So digging in now,
Third baseman,
Zach
number
Kozar.
7,
He drew a walk his
Zach
first time up.
Kozar.
The 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a
The
strike.
count is 1 and 2.
Off is Simmons. Fouled off. The 1-2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Full count now, 3 and 2.
2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
But this will be speared at
Now
third,
batting.
and that
Number 25.
ヤンキース強っ。
runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here now the 2-2. Left side. Bozarn showing off his range. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew
Left
McCutcheon.
fielder,
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coasts under it. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1 and 2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3 and 2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So 3-2 one more time. And yet another strikeout here. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and there it goes.
Nice.
Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3 and 1. Luke Voigt is on deck. Changeup too low. He walked it. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last start. Looked like he was throwing an anchor there, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Count is 1 and 2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he... Here's Albert now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning. On
to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Jeffrey Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Ready for another chance? Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got another one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Justin Anderson takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses ball 2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. He's got it. And throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees,
late Aaron Judge.
right fielder,
Ground out victim
Aaron
last time up.
Judge.
Popped him up. Pujols has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now the payoff pitch home.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now batting, Zach Cozart. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble. Now there are 2 away. Riding into the box, number 37, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he's got another one. 15 strikes. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Didi Gregorius, who enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit out towards second. Marte has it, and that's the 2nd out. Now
Up
his
next for
plate,
the Yankees,
boy, he could
third
really use a
baseman.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
He loses him on
Now
ball
batting.
4.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw
He's
on
out.
to second for the force.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping
New
to
York
finish
Yankees.
this one off here in the
Number
top of the
54,
ninth. Back to
Aroldis
the top of the Angels
Chapman.
lineup now, and stepping in, Mike Trout. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Throw on
He's
to
out.
first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Stepping up now,
fielder,
Cole Calhoun.
Cole
He struck out
Calhoun.
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is.
今日は終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。マナチンさん、対戦ありがとうございました。